Today, I want to address the growing humanitarian crisis. I'm joined by Wesley Dodd at the Polish border. Wes, you're getting a firsthand look at Europe's fastest growing refugee crisis since World War II. Can you add some perspective for me?
Yeah, these are really huge numbers of people on the move. So far, almost 2 million people have left Ukraine, fleeing that fighting. Now, we've all seen these pictures on television. It's incredibly fierce fighting. Some cities have been all but leveled. So it's understandable why these people want to get away as soon as possible. And almost 1.5 million people have now fled into neighboring Poland here. And that's having a huge impact on where I am, the local community. This is a sports hall behind me that is now a refugee center. You can see people arriving, you can see people leaving again. This has been like this for over a week now, and there are no signs of it stopping. In fact, there are signs it's getting busier and busier.
Now that they're kind of in limbo, but maybe their new normal for a while, how are the Polish people helping or reacting to this influx of people to their cities?
It really is incredible to see how the Polish people have stepped up. This is a hero nation as far as I'm concerned. We've seen people from all over Poland driving down here. Many of the cars that you can see parked here now belong to Polish people from all over this country who've driven down to the border to help get those people out. Some of them have driven across the border into a country at war. Incredibly brave people who are prepared to risk their own safety to go and rescue people they don't even know. We've also seen here, this is all a volunteer effort, by the way. There's no UN, there's no Red Cross here. Everything you can see behind me in this refugee center is being run by volunteers. But we've also seen that everywhere. We've seen houses being given to refugees. Local businesses in the town here, cafes and restaurants, have stopped selling food to everybody else and are giving away food to refugees. Long after this is over, I will always remember how well the Polish people have faced up to one of the biggest challenges this continent has faced since the Second World War.
What are the conditions like for those people once they're actually entering into Poland? I mean, I see you bundled up right there. It's chilly conditions. And you add the trauma and the last couple weeks on top of that, where are these people going once they've crossed the border?
I mean, this is not the end of the journey, unfortunately. And the priority when they cross the border is to get them into refugee centers like this, where they can have some sleep. Unfortunately, because it's so busy, people could only stay here for 6 hours, and then they have to move on. Now, in many cases, people by that time have made decisions about where they want to go to. Of course, very open travel and border policy in the European Union, so people can quite quickly and easily, and cheaply I should add, a lot of the transport companies are offering transport for free. They can get to any city they would want to in Europe. The question is whether they have any family, friends or roots there that they can call on in order to start a new life. But certainly people are saying to me as they cross the border, where can I get a job? We don't want to be a charity. We don't want to rely on the Polish people to do everything for us. We need help now, but after that, we plan to get a job, move on, and maybe one day go back and rebuild their country.